Why a man must never seek emotional reassurance from a woman, as told by a philosopher of the old world. Gather round, for I shall impart a truth forgotten by many in this age, yet etched into the very stone of nature's law, a truth as old as the gods themselves. A man must never seek emotional reassurance from a woman whilst courting her. You may ask, why is this so? Listen well. When a man, who by nature is born to lead, to endure, and to remain unmoved, turns to a woman for comfort, for affirmation, or for validation, he unknowingly chips away at the pedestal upon which she once placed him. His strength, once revered, begins to crumble in her eyes, and in time, she no longer sees him at all. For what is it that a woman desires from a man, if not his steadfastness, his certainty, his stillness in the face of life's storms? If she is the river, ever flowing and ever changing, the man must be the mountain, immovable, resolute, and eternal. You see, the modern man lives in delusion, ensnared by myths passed down through the generations. Find the right woman, they say, and all shall be well. But this is not so. Even the woman who is most aligned with your spirit will, by her very nature, test your essence, not out of malice, but to ensure the strength of your soul. For this reason, you must not reach first. Once the dance of masculine and feminine has been established, every unsolicited reach from the man signals need. And need, in the feminine mind, is weakness. It tells her you are not grounded. It tells her you are not whole. But is this fair? You may cry. Is this logical? But emotions are not governed by logic. They are governed by the mysterious and eternal rhythms of nature. A woman's attraction does not respond to reason. It responds to strength. Consider this. She looks upon you. Perhaps you are larger than she, stronger in form, bolder in step, and yet, if you reach for her as a child reaches for his mother, she shall recoil. She will ask herself, if he is the mighty one, why does he seek from me the very comfort I desire from him? She will not say this aloud. She may not even know she feels it. But feel it she will. Thus, the man who understands this keeps his composure. He does not reach. He does not beg. He does not ask, "How is your day?" to elicit favor. He is already whole. He lives with purpose, and his presence alone is his offering. When a man masters this art, when he ceases to need a woman's affection, an alchemy occurs. She now seeks his reassurance. She leans into his frame. She chases what once fled, for he has become rare among men, a man of strength, of patience, of stillness. Now hear this, another fallacy most tragic, that it is a man's duty to pursue, to chase, to prove his worth. Nonsense. The gods did not fashion man to grovel. They formed him to stand. A woman is not to be pursued like prey, but to be inspired by his way of being. When a man becomes the oak, rooted deep, unconcerned with fleeting winds, she shall rest in his shade. But when he flutters like a leaf, always seeking her warmth, she shall burn him and move on. You ask, if I do not reach out, how will she feel safe? Again, you misunderstand her nature. She does not feel safe by your words. She feels safe in your composure. She feels secure when she sees that you do not need her, yet remain present when she seeks you. That is the paradox of masculine love, unshaken yet near. It took me many seasons to learn this. A woman's emotions are not reflections of your logic. They are not to be argued with, nor are they to be explained away. They are to be held as one holds fire, respected, not clutched. So heed this warning. Your mind will lie to you. It will whisper, call her. Do not. It will plead, tell her how much you care. Restrain yourself. It will scream, love her boldly, or you'll lose her. Remain still. The journey from boy to man is marked not by the absence of emotion, but by the mastery over its expression. The old man who sits in silence, who does not flinch at chaos, feels as deeply as you. But he has trained his spirit to remain unmoved. That is the measure of manhood. Let us then return to the truth from which we began. Never seek emotional reassurance from a woman, for in doing so you exchange your crown for comfort, your power for peace, your essence for a fleeting moment of ease. Let her be drawn to the fortress you have built within. Let her find in you the calm amidst her storm, for she seeks not the man who needs her, but the man who needs nothing, yet chooses her all the same. And in that you shall find harmony.